Hi everybody, welcome to Cut the Kibble. I'm Paula and this is Miss Bella, and she is 12 years old today. So we're gonna do a recipe for a little birthday cake for her that I'll post in a different video, I think. But anyway, before I did that, I just wanted to tell you that in my opinion, Miss Bella is such a healthy dog, and it's because of several reasons. One, I home cook for her, and by that, I get to choose what goes into her diet. I get to choose her protein. She's allergic to chicken, and I get to choose her vegetables. If you look at the back of a bag of kibble, it's going to have like meat as the first ingredient, and then it's going to have, I guarantee it, it's going to have white potatoes, sweet potatoes, peas, carrots, pea isolate, brown rice, white rice, and then it goes into synthetic vitamins that are all from China. She doesn't get any of that. She'll get one starchy vegetable, which mostly is butternut squash these days, and the rest of her vegetables are low starchy: asparagus, zucchini, Brussels, cauliflower. The list goes on and on. Why do I do that? Because all those ingredients that I just mentioned, the white potatoes, rice, and peas, they all are high starchy vegetables, and they can cause inflammation in a dog's body and in a human's body too. And why is inflammation bad for dogs? Well, it can cause arthritis. It can cause joint problems. It could be a precursor for cancer. If you keep on feeding it, your dog's going to be overweight, and it can cause diabetes. So I get to choose what goes into her diet, and I feel that's very important. Another reason that I feel she's healthy is I limit the vaccines she gets. No, I'm not an anti-vaxxer person. She got all her puppy shots. She has to get her rabies, though I do it mercury-free. It's called thimerosal-free. Mercury-free rabies for her. And after she was 7 years old, no more shots. You can get titers if you want. And thirdly, I don't do heartworm medicine, and I try not to do flea and tick. And if you live in areas like Mississippi where it's rainy and swampy and all that, yes, you have to do heartworm medicine there because it's very prevalent there. I don't live in one of those states like that. And the flea and tick, you got to be really careful with it. It can cause seizures, and especially the pills that you have the dog take. It's an insecticide, but it's going inside the body. What is it doing to the organs? You have to make up your own decisions on that. But she doesn't go to the vet. In the 12 years that I've had her, she goes yearly for a well checkup, though I don't really know what that does. But last year I had to take it because she tore an ACL. It's my fault. Where I'm living now, we have a lot of stairs, and I let her go up and down. I don't do that anymore, and she's okay. And she does have IBS. The vet didn't help me with that whatsoever. I found a product, Gastro Elm, that has slippery elm, marshmallow root, dandelion root, and milk thistle in it, and she is doing fantastic. So, I feel like she's a clean dog. Of course, something can happen, things just happen, DNA changes and all that. But she's a really healthy dog. I don't have vet bills. I have friends. One of my friends just spent $695 on one of her dogs. People tell me all the time they spend thousands of dollars at the vet, and they put them on the, Hills Science Diet or Royal Canine, the hydrolyzed food, and the dogs are pooping out blood and all that. Give it a try if you can to home cook. And if you cannot, I recommend, and I'm not affiliated with them, but I recommend Dr. Harvey's Paradigm or Dr. Harvey's Raw Vibrance mixes. I bought some after when the pandemic started because I thought there was going to be a food shortage. So I would use that on Bella. My daughter uses it on her 11-year-old Chewini. That food I feel comfortable with. The Raw Vibrance is non-GMO, it's organic, it has real vitamins. The Paradigm has synthetic vitamins. You have to choose, what you want, but they have good ingredients like red cabbage and Brussels, just, real ingredients, not this cheap stuff like peas and carrots. So if you're going to the vet all the time and, every time you go, it's like 400, 500,000, whatever, you really need to reevaluate what you're putting inside your dog. And if you can't home cook, also another thing, offer the rainbow on top of your kibble, because studies have shown that if you give your dog fresh vegetables, that can help the health of the dog. Because the bottom line, people, here is giving your dog healthy foods boosts their immune system. And when you boost their immune system and your immune system, you get to fight off disease, fight off viruses, fight off fleas and ticks and all this other stuff out there that they get. So anyway, Miss Bella's 12 years old, and we're going to make a cake. It's not going to be a cake that has, sugar and white flour and all that. This year we're going to make a sardine cake. She's going to love it. So stay tuned. Right, Miss Bella?